Hey everybody, I'm still Andy and I'm still uncensored. I'm still unedited. I'm still unscripted. And this is still my 15 minutes of fame. And I'm working on this shelving project here in my garage. I've been working on it, I don't know. Basically, I put a few hours into it so far. Uh, Giving it to you 15 minutes at a time. I'm not editing things, but I'm simply not recording some segments because it's unnecessary. I showed you how this jig thing works. Overall, it's a good enough product for me. It's cheap and all. And actually, the last couple of shots, I just went with the spacing right on the jig and just pounded out some holes in here. I knocked the holes out on the final support beams that I'm going to be installing. I'm going to be installing those with the 2.5-inch construction screws that I've got here. And let's see, here they are, 2.5-inch construction screws. That should be adequate for what we're doing here. This is not a hugely it's not for support. It's not structural integrity of any kind. Well, it is structural integrity, but it's not going to be for any substantial amount of weight or anything like that. So it's not a big deal. But I'm going to have some. I mean, they're good screws. Construction grade, exterior grade wood screws. So I think they will do just fine here inside. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these things and I'm going to go ahead and kind of line them up in here a little bit and just tap them in a little, and then just put them up one at a time. Pretty simple. And then this project will be finished. We'll go ahead and grab that. Otherwise, the wife will run over it with the car and I'll be plugging a tire in the morning. Like I did a couple of weeks ago when she picked up a nail someplace else, or a screw actually, someplace else. So there, I've got all my screws lined up. I believe I put my bit in there. I might not have torqued it down. Give it a little torque. So I'm just going to take these things and kind of go through them and kind of tap these screws in there just a little bit to hold them. Just to hold on to them. Yeah, these things seem kind of long, really. What was it? Wasn't the 3 inches, was it? Yeah, 2.5. Just a little start. Get them on their way. And hold them in there tightly so they don't fall out while I'm trying to hold the board up. Hold the board up with one hand and try not to fall off the ladder with one foot, and try to steady myself with the other leg, and try to not to make for a viral video for the fatality. The fatality video, that would be Andy's 15 minutes of shame as opposed to fame. So that's a pretty simple process there. We're going to go ahead and put these screws in there. I guess I missed one. And once we get all these square, then we will together. As my old man used to say, we're going to go to town on this project here in just a minute. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? This thing just won't go in there. You know? It's like there's something in there. This motherfucker just not biting. Oh, there we go. Let me pull that out just a hair. Alright. That one's good. Well, hell, here's another one I missed. Alright, these things going in the right direction. Okay, once these things bite, they just suck right in, man. And I don't really like it. And it takes a minute for them to bite. I don't know why. The other ones weren't like that. I had a different screw for a similar project. And it was not like that. Well, we'll get it done. We'll get it done no matter what. Maybe I'm just not really pushing hard enough. Tell you a little secret. I got a little bit of arthritis in my hands, and I think I got some carpal tunnel in this one. Got a numbness here that kind of reaches to a level of pain sometimes, and it's just kind of weird. So I'm not that strong anymore, but we're still getting it done. So, all right. Oh, got the side here. These are the last two. Tap. All right, we got all those in there, gently tapped. We are going to move over to this direction and mount those suckers up in there for the structural integrity of it. I think I'll go ahead and just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to do the right thing and remove that sheet that I've got up there. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and remove that thing and just get it out of my way. And this one doesn't look too cool either, really. Slide that. Yeah, it's not there. Let's see if I can get this down without hurting myself. Should be able to. It's pretty light. Relatively speaking, I'm kind of an old man. I mean, I'm not really, relative to my dad. I'm not an old man at all. But I can hold this with one hand in spite of my pussiness. Alright. So I got that sheet out of my way, which is really the right thing to do. Lay over here, temporarily. Come back here. See how that works. Grab this clean one here. See if I can yank this cord hard enough to knock the tripod over. See if I can do that. If I can just yank the cord hard enough to knock the tripod over and break the phone. Let's see if I can do that. I bet I can. We'll save that for another time. And we'll move. Alrighty. So what do I have here? I've got a board. I've got a drill. I've got a tangled up cord. Cord. You know, I could measure this, but why? It just makes more work. I don't think it's necessary. I can pretty accurately eyeball it, I think. Something like that. Bring it up like so. Something like that. Get this bad boy. Make sure we're going forward. I can't really see because I'm blind. My glasses aren't the best. But damn it, I'm gonna do something here. Son of a bitch, it's all out of whack. See, I'm weak. I'm weak and I'm tired. Weak and I'm tired. Alright, let's go back to lining this thing up. Get the damn drill up in here somehow. Damn it. I mean, that's the reality. I got this freaking arthritis. I got this. Getting old. I bet that 15 minutes. Let's shut this one down. You can comment, hit the notification bell. I'm going to finish this project up here pretty quick. The next 15 minutes. Thanks for watching this one.